Okay, guys, I'm going to read a hero on and off skis. The first vocabulary word is refused. Refused means said no to something. So your example is, my parents refused to let me stay up late. Your question is, when have you refused to do something? So I have refused to do something blank. I have refused to do something blank. Go ahead. Okay, what do you think makes someone a hero? What could make a child into a hero? When Diana Golden was only 5 years old, she learned to ski. She loved sailing down snowy mountain slopes on her skis. Diana and her family often skied near their vacation home in New Hampshire. But at the age of 12, she had to have a leg removed because she had cancer. When Diana woke up after surgery, her first words were, "Will I still be able to ski?" Diana refused to give up the sport she loved. Instead, she took special classes at a ski center for disabled people. 6 months later, she was skiing again. In high school, she began ski racing and set her goals high. Your next word is competing. Competing means doing something with the goal of winning. So your example is, my two brothers are competing in the same race. An example, or your question is, what would you like to be competing for? I would like to be competing for blank. I would like to be competing for blank. Go ahead. Okay, in college, Diana trained with the school's ski team, and her ski career became more meaningful when she finished college. Diana joined the United States Disabled Ski Team, and she was a great ski racer, winning 10 gold medals in 8 years. Her goal was not just to be one of the best. Diana wanted to be the best. Diana also won a gold medal at the first Olympics competition that included disabled skiing. After that win, she was named Female Skier of the Year. Diana enjoyed competing and challenging herself as an athlete. Your next word is limited. When something is limited, it is less than the greatest amount allowed. For example, my playtime is limited on school nights, meaning you can't stay up super late on school nights. It's limited. You can't stay up late because you have school the next day. So what have you been limited in doing is your question. I have been limited in doing blank. I have been limited in doing blank. Then Diana began to enter races that were not for disabled skiers. That was a big change. She proved that her skills as a skier were not limited to only races for disabled people. This shows the whole skiing world how much skill a disabled ski racer could have. Because of what Diana did, a special rule known as the Golden Rule was passed. It stated that disabled skiers who wanted to be in able-bodied races could be one of the first groups to ski the course. This helped disabled skiers avoid the deep ruts that could form in the snow after many skiers ran the course. Okay, and our last card has 2 words on it. So your first word is inspired. Inspired means encouraged or caused people to do better. Your example, my dad inspired me to study hard for my test. Question, who has inspired you to do something better? Who has inspired you to do something better? So blank has inspired me to do something better. So your mom or your dad or an aunt or an uncle or whoever. Go ahead. Okay, overcome. Overcome means to get over or deal with. Your example is, you must overcome your fear of water before you can learn to swim. And your question is, what is another fear someone might want to overcome? What is another fear someone might want to overcome? So it might be the fear of riding a bike someone might want to overcome. Maybe someone doesn't want to try riding a bike, but then they do it. Okay, so what is a fear that you want to overcome? I want to overcome the fear of blank. Okay. After some time, Diana stopped racing. She started a very special new job. She became a speaker. Diana inspired many people to overcome difficult things in their lives. She spent years traveling across the country and around the world. I loved speaking to people, she told one news reporter. There was no gold medal at the end, but to succeed, you have to touch someone's heart. In 1997, Diana was voted into 2 halls of fame. She was praised for persuading the ski world to treat all athletes the same, whether or not they were disabled. A few years later, Diana set up a fund to provide money for young disabled athletes. Diana was a hero to so many people in so many ways.